In last week's Did You Know, we asked you, number 1, on what day did Rebbe's father, Reb Leivik, pass away? Number 2, how old was he when he passed away? The correct answers are number 1, Chaf of Tavshin Daled, 1944. Number 2, he was 66 years old. And the winner of last week's Did You Know is Shterna El Kayam from North Miami, Florida. This week's Did You Know questions are: number 1, after their first month in America, where did the Rebbe and Rebbetzin move to? Number 2, in what year did they move to 1304 President Street? Call 1-347-687-8770 to submit your answer. Good luck! Today we are going to ask you, how much should we thank Hashem for? Listen closely and follow along, so you will know the answer.
Wasn't that a wonderful creek we refreshed ourselves with during our long hike?
Yes, that was a really long hike, and without splashing our faces in the cool water of that creek, I don't know what we would have done. It was so refreshing. And weren't those big rocks with their different shapes and colors that we saw on our hike astounding?
Yes, and those little frogs and fish in the creek. Weren't they so cute and fascinating?
Yes, and isn't it so marvelous how Hashem has taken care of every detail of the world and making all those things happen?
Yes, and you know something? Sometimes I think that we don't think about that enough. The world usually runs in a certain way and doesn't change that much. Like the sun that rises in the morning and sets in the evening, the snow that falls in the winter, and the hot beating sun that shines in the summer. Hashem is making all of it happen. But we just get used to the beautiful things that Hashem made for us in our cute little world, and it can happen that we don't think enough about how really Hashem is the one causing all of it to happen.
Warum das, was mir sagt, dass Kimin Hogeneg. Und das war sehr, dass Kostelkeit, wir wir rechnen die alle Schischs Mann im Leisch besser, dass ich mit Azruva, dass der Rotna Bele. Aber dem ist hat Herrgott schon was mir gewöhnt geworden und mir sagt, dass jeder Tag beholise Beholzmann hat kommen vergessen, dass ihn von der Lufus.
You're right. We should really be paying a lot more attention to the amazing things Hashem does for us every day, all the time. We would be thanking Him so much for them. The beautiful sprawling mountains, the endless oceans, the majestic waterfalls, the lakes, the fields, the parks, even the benches and sidewalks, even our house.
That's right. Everything in this world is here only because Hashem wants it to. If Hashem didn't want it to be here, it wouldn't be here. The leaves in the fall, the budding trees in the spring. Hashem has created such a wonderful world for us.
How could anyone not realize that only Hashem can make all of this happen?
I agree with that. How is it possible? But then again, we just might be the ones who need to realize that more. We might be the ones that don't pay enough attention.
Let's start paying attention. Let's thank Hashem for the food we have by supper. Let's thank Hashem for the park we go to play in. Let's thank Hashem for the water park we go slide in and for the trees we get shade in.
Let's thank Hashem for our bunkhouse. Let's thank Hashem for the lake we go boating in and for the boats too.
Nothing would be here without Hashem making it happen.
Hi, my name is Rachel Collins and I live in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today's question is how much do we think Hashem for?
I love MyMaor because it teaches you a lot of lessons, and I like the videos when there's little people to explain the lessons that it shows you. Bye!
In video number 400, we asked you, how is the Rebbe like a shepherd? The correct answer is C. He gives each and every one exactly what they need. And the winner of the Maor gift package is Betty Friedman from Lakeland, Florida. Join the next raffle by submitting your answer on MyMaor.org. Mazel tov and happy birthday to Yafa Bracha Antopolsky from Atlanta, Georgia. Hannah Berger from Los Angeles, California. Levi Kievman from Mansfield, Massachusetts. Menucha Lexiel from Brooklyn, New York. And Gita Pesa Libera from Johannesburg, South Africa. We'd like to wish you a Shana Tatzlacha Begashmir Subaruchnios. May you continue to be a proud soldier in Tzivos Hashem, giving the Rebbe Nachas and bringing Moshiach now.